So yeah, so this is Lab 7.1. Lab 7.1 is creating Lambda function using AWS SDK for Python. So it is very easy. It is not. It is. We have to follow the given step, and it's AWS service restrictions are given and the scenarios are given. So yeah, we will go for the further steps. For further step, we have to go to AWS Cloud9, and after that, after searching Cloud9, we have opened Cloud9. We have to go to the file. Given file and the zip code is there. So Cloud9 file is done. After Cloud9 file, we are just welcome to your development environment. So yeah, and this seventh step is the script to override the Amazon Simple Storage Service on Amazon S3. So Amazon S3 Lab we have to do with DynamoDB table populates the data as usual in DynamoDB Lab. So yeah, let's go to the seventh step of that for that code. And we have to use the SDK for Python is installed or not. So after that, we have to see the messages and take some minimums of this. And after this, you have to open the lab, and then we have to get the access lambda points. And yeah, so we got the access lambda point in the net, and buckets are given. So yeah, and mm, so we have to take the IP addresses. What is the IP address or not? We have to go to the IP address trackers. And after that, after address tracker, we have to go to the websites to verify the websites. And then we have to come to that URL page. After URL page, opening the link in the new tab for because API gateway we have to use it. So API gateway we are opening API gateway for it. So after opening API gateway, it is pretty simple and it is pretty easy for us to verify and deploy our API. And first we have to deploy a new stage. And our new stage name obviously it will be prod because we have series 6.1. So yeah, so after deploying the API, we have to go to that code zip file. For code zip file, we have taken the zip file and we are just resources are there. So Python codes are there, Python resources are there. We are just using some Python codes and resources for that. For update configuration, we are using some Python codes and resources. And this in this HTML files are opening. So after this, we are open the website and then API gateway response has been opened. So after DynamoDB, we are opening DynamoDB for uh, for the further steps. We are opening DynamoDB. And then Then after these steps, we have to go to the food product steps where we have just selected our tables, and for that it creates both the stealing clients, and then we have to go to the special DSI for this, and then we have taken all the scans and labs and this, and after that our code is there. So we have to take one by one steps. We have to verify the steps. So yeah, that's almost we have completed. Almost we are there. So the 17 and 18 steps are like we have to give the print lambda handler function for that and save the changes for this. And then we are going to copy the codes, and we are going to access the domains, and all those have been given access for this. And then our S3 buckets have been given, and our code source are given. Testings are going to done. So after all this, we have tested these products. So yes, we are in the final stage of this project. So we have to choose test products, and then Lambda function is used. So we have to browse the Lambda console, then choose the name of the get all the products. We have to show code source and get all the products of the code file. So choose, we have to choose the test for event name we have to give, and choose and save we have to choose, and we have to choose and test again the product. So after this, our product test has been done, and we have to copy the code, and we have to just paste it in the we have to copy the code, and we have to just verify the code, and we have to create a new test event for the on offer and code source for the panel, and test we there are test menu, choose the test menu, and we have to create new events, and we will just choose the events, and we will just copy the files and functions logs are there. So after this, so this is how we have done the so this is how we have done the 7.1 creating language using AWS SDK for Python. So yeah, thank you so much.